Welcome to the online mathematics class, students. So in the last video I had explained what is the definition of polynomial. Okay, what is polynomial, different types of polynomials. Okay, what is the degree of a polynomial. Okay, so now we will proceed further. So be attentive, students, and watch those videos again twice, thrice, so that the concept become clear. And this video which I am sending, you should also watch it at least twice, students, so that you understand the basic concept, because once your concepts are clear, then you can solve questions, otherwise it will be difficult for you. So be attentive and sit with your registers. Okay, sit with the notebooks, okay, and sit with the register so that you can simultaneously write and understand. Okay, we'll start, students. All right, so here we will see, I had already explained you, if you remember the last polynomial type which I had explained you, it was biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so let me put the slide. Yes, so I had already told you this. Okay, biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so I'm just repeating for you. Biquadratic polynomial. What is a biquadratic polynomial? A polynomial of degree 4. Okay, polynomial of degree 4 is called a biquadratic or quartic polynomial. Okay, so I had explained you which has a degree 4. So you can see this example, students. So all these slides have been made for you, students. Okay, so that you understand and write all these definitions with examples in your fair registers. Okay, so polynomial which has degree 4, okay, is called a biquadratic polynomial, where a, b, c, d are real numbers. All right. Example, x raised to the power 4 minus 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 4x plus 5 is a biquadratic polynomial in x. 3y4 plus 8y cubed minus 5y squared plus 7 is a biquadratic polynomial in y. 6z4 minus 9z squared plus 1 is a biquadratic polynomial in z. If you see in the first example, the powers are written in decreasing order. See, 4, 3, 2, 1 constant. 4, 3, 2 constant, and see here after 4 there is no degree of 3, so it does not make any difference. You can directly write minus 9z square plus 1. Even if you write 6z4 plus 1, okay, then also this is a biquadratic polynomial. Okay, why? Because the degree of the variable here, what is the variable here? Z, and highest power is 4, which is called as degree. So this is also a biquadratic polynomial. Even if you do not write terms of degree 3, 2, that is correct, students. It is not wrong. Okay, now moving to number of terms. Okay, and understand this, number of terms in a polynomial. Okay, number of terms. Okay, number of terms in a polynomial. So first is monomial. Okay, as the word says, a polynomial containing one term. Okay, what is it? A polynomial containing one term is called a monomial. Mono means one. Okay, students, examples: 9 minus 14, 6x minus 8x squared, 5x cubed, 2x raised to the power 4, etc. all monomials. Why? Because they have only one term. Okay, similarly now you have binomial. Bi means 2. Okay, bi means 2, students. All right, a polynomial containing two non-zero terms is called a binomial. Okay, bi means 2. That is what I was explaining, so don't forget, students. So I'm highlighting it so that it will be easy for you to remember, students. So all this hard work and labor is for you, so that you don't miss your studies, you don't miss your math, students. Okay, so example, you can see 9 plus 4x, x minus 3x squared, 8 plus x cubed minus x 4 plus 7. Another example can be y cubed plus 10. Terms should be 2. It does not make any difference whether it is variable or degree. Important condition is there should be two terms. One is this, second is this. For that matter, I can write z4 plus 5, does not make any difference. This is also a binomial. Why? Because it is two terms. I can write t raised to the power 5 minus 7. It is also binomial. So all these are examples, students. Okay, similarly now you have trinomial. Tri means 3. Triangle, if you remember, student, triangle means 3 sides, so trinomial means 3. Tri means 3, so there will be 3 non-zero terms. Okay, so you can see here a polynomial containing 3 non-zero terms. Okay, example, if I write, I can write for this y cube plus y square plus 10. So there are three terms, 1, 2, 3. So this is a trinomial. Okay, all these are example, students. This definition and examples you have to write in your fair registers. Okay, now coming to constant polynomial. So what is a constant polynomial? A polynomial containing one term consisting of non-zero constant. So you have to keep this in mind, consisting of non-zero constant. Okay, non-zero means it should not be zero. Okay, example, all the numbers which we take. In general, every non-zero real number is a constant polynomial. An important thing, very important, the degree of a non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Very important, students, you have to keep this in mind. The degree of a non-zero constant polynomial. Suppose I take any number for that matter. Examples as 6, minus 8, 9 by 14, minus 7 by 12, pi are all constant polynomials. So you take any number. Suppose if I take 20, I take any number today. This year is 2021. So this is constant. All these numbers are constant. So this is constant polynomial. Okay, suppose if I write 2010, okay, any number. Suppose if I write today's is 17th. Okay, so any number 17. Okay, if I take any constant, now all these values in the beginning, if you remember, students, I had explained to what a constant, what a variable. So all constant are constant polynomial, and the degree is what? The degree of non-zero constant polynomial is 0. Okay, examples are there. Now coming to zero polynomial. So don't get confused between constant polynomial and zero polynomial. That is why I've given the definition with examples. A polynomial consisting of one term. What is that one term? Namely 0. Okay, namely 0. One term, and what is that? It has to be 0. Okay, is called a zero polynomial. Another important thing, the degree of a zero polynomial is not defined. There was question in maths olympiads and all this. You should know this, students. The degree, okay, so that is why I highlighted it. The degree of a zero polynomial is not defined. So options can be, what is the degree of zero polynomial? 1, 2, 3, or not defined. So what is the option? Not defined. Okay, so you should keep this in mind. Constant polynomials will have numbers, okay, except 0. And zero polynomial is what? A polynomial consisting of one term, namely 0. If I write this 0, okay, it is a zero polynomial, and degree is not defined. Now very important examples you have to do in your fair register, students. Okay, you have to tell which of the following expressions are polynomials. All these are expressions. You have to tell which are those polynomials. In case of a polynomial, write its degree. Okay, so I'm giving you few seconds. See these polynomials, tell whether they are polynomials and write the degree. Then I'll explain. Okay, so x cube minus 5x plus 2. If you remember, I'm giving you hint. Non-negative, all this was explained. Okay, non-negative, integral powers. Okay, all this was explained. So we will be using same thing, students, and you will repeat this in your fair registers. Okay, without seeing the solution. Okay, all right, I'll start. Okay, students, now see your first, x cube minus 5x plus 2. If you see carefully, okay, this is a polynomial. Okay, and the degree, you can see what is the degree. I have explained the highest power of the variable. So highest power is 3. So this is a polynomial of degree 3, and polynomial of degree 3 is called as, yes, cubic. Okay, so this is what has been explained. So you have to keep this in mind, students. Okay, now you can see, I'll explain you starting from the first one. 1 minute. So this, so x cube minus 5x plus 2 is an expression having only non-negative integral powers. Okay, non-negative means, students, it is not negative, and integral means, understand this word integral. Integral means it should not be in fraction or rational numbers. Okay, 1 by 2 is a rational number. If I write only 2, 3, 4, these are also rational number, but they are not integral. The denominator is 1. Okay, but if I write 1 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 7, okay, this is p by q form here also, but it is not integral values. These 2, 3, 4 are integral values. Okay, so the highest power of x is 3, so it is polynomial of degree 3. Come to second. Okay, so let me change that, it will be easy for you to differentiate. Second, y square plus root 2y minus root 5 is an expression. okay, is an expression having only non-negative integral powers. Okay, why non-negative integral powers? Okay, we can clearly see, students. So it is a polynomial. What is the degree of the variable? 2. You have to see the variable, you don't have to see constants. 2, root 5 are all these constants. You have to see the variable. Variable is y, okay, and the power is 2. So it is a polynomial of degree 2. Okay, now third, very important, third, 2 root x plus 7 is an expression in which one term, namely 2 root x, okay, root x means written as 2x half. Okay, when you remove root, I had already explained to you, when you remove root, it means x raised to the power half. I had explained you this, students. Root x means x raised to the power 1 by 2. So this is again what it is not integral value 1 by 2, okay, it is fractional value, okay, 1 by 2. So this is not integral value, so that is why, okay, it is written also see rational power. If you remember rational number, students, p by q form. So 1 by 2 is not integral value, it is rational, okay, so that is why it is not a polynomial. Clear? Now see next, fourth, minus 6 is clearly a constant polynomial. I had explained to you what are constant polynomials, which have constant, okay, which are numbers, okay. Fifth, 4t square plus 1 by 6t plus 2 root 3, an expression having only non-negative integral powers of 2. Okay, see the powers of 2. What is the variable, students? Again, I'm telling you, in the polynomials, we'll check variables, not constants. Okay, these are 1 by 6, 2 root 3, all these are numbers, so these are constants. So highest power of t is 2, so it is a polynomial of degree 2. And polynomial of degree 2 is called as, if you remember, students, it is called as quadratic. So you have to remember this, okay, write this in your fair registers, and other examples which are left, that is homework for you. Okay, so I have already explained you, I have explained in detail, so you should keep this in mind, students, and study seriously. All right, so in this way you can complete these questions, okay, you can complete all this, and then in the next coming fourth video I'll explain more questions, okay. So study well, students, and all the best.